Hello everyone, welcome back to Beyond the Stars 33. I am Tatiana. I'm here with a new moon in Virgo video reading. Okay, this is also a solar eclipse on September the 21st, 2025. So tomorrow, Sunday. Okay, so when we have solar eclipse up here in NASA, that means a bomb. Okay, so something is going to get blown up tonight and tomorrow. Okay, or maybe for the 3 days as well. So let's begin. It started a couple days ago. So let's begin though, okay? But we already got the NASA soldiers up there, okay? I can already tell y'all. So let's begin. The moon is new in Virgo on September the 21st, 2025 at 3:54 p.m. It was in Pisces, the opposite energy. This new moon is a partial solar eclipse. Okay. This phase of the moon occurs at 29 degrees and 5 minutes of Virgo. In the last degree of the sign, there's an urgency to our new beginnings. This eclipse opposes Saturn and Neptune and harmonizes with Uranus and Pluto. So I feel like y'all should look into those placements and put your own spin on it, okay? Um, Saturn with Neptune, I feel like you would get a lot of downloads, okay? Or, yes, Uranus and Pluto, something will be decreasing, okay? Our responsibilities to others, our emotional health, and our need for downtime time can weigh us down. It can be difficult to pull ourselves away, but we have the tools to make the changes we now realize are necessary for growth. It's interesting to note that in this Virgo Pisces set that runs from September 2024 to February 2027, this September solar eclipse is the only solar eclipse. The rest of the eclipses in this set are lunar. It's the fourth eclipse in this sign set. Okay, this is very good, okay? I feel like. A solar eclipse occurred at 29 degrees Virgo on September the 22nd, 2006, September the 22nd, 1987, and September the 22nd, 1968. In the sign of Virgo, work and health matters will be a major focus on a personal level in the months following this eclipse. This lunation is about new beginnings regarding work, attention to details, fitness, health regimens, and daily routines. It's time to build our powers of healthy, constructive discrimination, learn to be more proactive, start a new health and fitness routine, set up specific routines that will help us manage our lives in positive, mindful ways, and learn the power of now and of mindfulness. We can learn to master the little details of our day-to-day lives in a more organized manner so that we can free our minds of clutter. For some of us, circumstances are such that we need to pay more attention to our work and health routines. True. Flaws in an important system in our lives are revealed around the time of the eclipse, prompting us to redo or to start fresh. We may find ourselves completely reworking the area of life. Something ends in order for something else to start anew. True. We may be called to give up something in order to move forward into a new chapter in our lives. Although the new may be unrecognizable, it is important to allow the necessary surrender to the unknown. I agree. Virgo rules awareness of the body, making full use of resources, attention to details, organization, self-preservation skills, order, and critical analysis. Virgo sees flaws in systems, whether those systems are our daily routines, the methods we work with on the job, or our bodies. Okay, both for us, okay, with me. Striving for perfection can be a wonderful challenge as long as we don't allow ourselves to become overly focused on flaws and feel guilty or protrude over them. This is where Pisces, Virgo's opposing sign, comes in to help. Compassion and finding beauty in imperfection is our path to balancing this energy. For some, a new calling will surface in the coming 6 months. I agree. A new line of work that better matches our inner nature, desire to serve, or emotional makeup may unfold in the months following this eclipse. Who? Major developments in the personal area of our charts ruled by Virgo are likely to occur over the course of the next 3 to 6 months. However, not everyone will feel the effect of the eclipse with the same intensity. True, yeah, I agree. Those whose personal planets are activated by the degree of the eclipse will feel its effects on a deeply personal level. Yes, I agree. It is what your chart look like. I like both of my charts. With this potent Virgo energy, we have the chance to make important changes in our lives that will benefit us well beyond this moon cycle. For some of us, circumstances are such that we need to pay more attention to the matters. An eclipse occurs close to the nodal axis, and this eclipse is near the south node in Virgo. Eclipses close to the south node tend to feel a little more challenging than those conjunct or closer to the north node, which is coming soon, and we can concentrate too much on the idea that we might have to let something go. Those of us with planets and points strongly stimulated by this eclipse can feel especially drained and tired, but both physically and emotionally. Yes, I have been feeling like this for 2 days. So, what about y'all? There is a need to let go, forgive, cleanse, and release. This is the fourth eclipse in a series following along the Virgo Pisces axis that first began with the lunar eclipse in Pisces in September 2024. Whew. This phase of the moon I feel like this is gonna be a good one for me. The phase of this moon occurs at 29 degrees and 5 minutes of Virgo, affecting people born with personal planets and points at 24 to 30 degrees of the mutable signs. Who I do, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, and 0 to 4 degrees of the cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorns, most significantly. The chart above is the location list, Aries chart, and shows the other planet's position at the time of the eclipse. It might help to think back to the series of eclipses in 2015 through 2017, 2006 through 2008, 1997 through 1998, and 1987 through 89, to consider the themes that surrounded your life then in order to get a better understanding of what the current eclipse series might mean for you. This eclipse can spotlight our work and health pursuit and possibly challenge them. We might take steps towards better routines by tackling things that undermine us. Circumstances may be such that we are nudged or encouraged to see where our lives have fallen out of order. I'm hearing a stork, okay, so a baby is coming. This is a good time for focusing on some of the constructive traits of the sign of the Virgin, including building our powers of healthy constructive discrimination, rolling up our sleeves and getting down to some serious work, beginning a new project that requires attention to details, making lists, actively ticking off completed activities and taking pride in our little accomplishments, starting a health regimen, researching nutrition and nourishment, and paying attention to our diet, setting the specific routines that will help us manage our lives in constructive and mindful ways, and handling the finer details of our day-to-day life in an organized, step-by-step fashion so that we can free our minds of clutter. We are ready to make something special of our work, routines, or tasks. It's a powerful time to transform our jobs, health, self-care programs, and habits. We are filled with inventive, and unusual ideas. There can be some roadblocks to manage, largely related to responsibilities to others or to our spiritual or mental health, but we determined to start fresh. With this eclipse, we might experience a strong urge to act on impulse. However, it be important to avoid jumping to conclusion and asserting ourselves without considering others' feelings and reactions. There's a big difference between asserting ourselves from a place of healthy confidence and asserting ourselves rashly and blindly, which can give us a false sense of confidence or bravery. With this eclipse configuration, we can be managing skepticism, frustrations without inconsistencies, and difficulties trusting what to believe. It's also important to remember that an eclipse circles an area of our lives while magnifying another, which is useful as long as we keep this in mind as such. Our view is skewed and aggravated. In other words, we are not seeing the whole picture, and we should therefore proceed with caution. The following are also periods of your past. If applicable, they may have similar themes to the current eclipses. Virgo, Pisces eclipses, current, future, and some in recent history. Okay. Um, yes. Now the zodiac signs. Aries, you is up, okay? This what you need to know during this new moon in Virgo. This lunation will be about abandoning your ego and learning how to effectively collaborate with other Aries, okay? So look at Leo in your chart. You are learning how to listen and communicate with those around you as the eclipse energy makes you more selfless with the people you love and work with. So look in Saturn. When Saturn was briefly in your sign, you may have learned that maturity is needed when navigating relationships. Okay, so take it down a notch, okay, Aries? That message will return once more this week. Releasing old habits and being more mature with your friendships can also be part of the frenzy. And you become more attentive to the needs of others. It could strengthen your friendship and work partnerships as well. The new moon will continue a similar lesson from the current Saturn and Pisces transit that began a few years ago. So try to remember back then, okay? Aries, okay, now for you, Tauruses. The Virgo eclipse will help you identify the dynamics in your existing relationships, Tauruses. So look at Gemini in your chart. Then look what it represents, house they represent. This is a time for you to be honest with what you want in a relationship and see whether or not your partner had been weak or surveying. You may also feel compelled to discuss any qualms and work things through since Mercury is in Libra. So look at Mercury as well, and also look at Virgo, okay? You gotta really think about the people around you, basically. For those who are single, this is a time to focus on the qualities that you want in a partner moving forward. Reflect on your dating history and what you don't want to repeat in your future relationships. Overall, this frenzy is showing you the elements needed in order to strengthen your relationship moving forward, okay, Tauruses? This is for you, Geminis. Under the Virgo new moon, you may step up in the profession sector, Gemini. So look in Saturn. Oh, see, Saturn's influence will also be very impactful, allowing you to build within your career. Okay, so you're going to keep your job wherever you're working at now. If you've been lazy lately, Saturn encourages you to get back to work, while the Virgo moon provides direction and structure. Yes, I'm hearing yes from people. These phrases will also impact relationships, both romantic and familiar. If you have children, you may start to have a much deeper connection with them or help them uncover their talents. See? So you might have time from work to hang with your kids. In your romantic relationships, the eclipse will be a period of transparency as you release the past and allow yourself to move forward from past bonds that may still influence you. Okay, Geminis, this is for you, Cancerians. This is a beautiful period for you, Cancerians, but first you will have to experience the emotional potency associated with this energy. So I'm getting Pisces, looking your Pisces energy. Family and career will be important themes at this time. So look in your fourth house, and you will need to learn how to balance them in your daily life. So you need to open up to your kids, basically, Cancerians. You must learn to effectively manage your time. With Jupiter in your sign, looking Jupiter, this gonna be a good period for you then. Maybe your kids want you to, or your family wants you to, or your friends want you to. Making a friendly aspect to Saturn and the Moon, looking both in that, okay? You will understand just how valuable solid relationships are. You are discovering how much your friends love and care about you as the Moon helps you to feel more appreciated. The things that are going to make your heart feel especially full as you welcome the blessings and joyful moments that your loved ones bring into your life over the next several months. Okay, Cancerians, this is for you, Leos. Overall, this week will have a brainstorming energy, so look in your Virgo. that will capitalize your ideas, Leo. The Virgo moon will help to refine those plans and be methodological and really diligent with your existing projects. Don't give up on the work that you are doing. So look in your 10th house, especially if you focus on your professional or academic projects. So like I said, Leo, whatever you're doing when it comes to your job, you're doing good, okay? On the flip side, if hobbies are your priority, you will see the evolution of the personal project. Yes, I have, okay? Not like that. It's like I don't want to be too big, okay? I got, yes, that you pour your time and energy into for many months or years. The new moon in Virgo is about learning to be meticulous and working through errors, believe in your goals and visions since you are still learning. Yes, and there is a time for you to apply all that you learn to further develop your masterpiece. Okay, Leos? This is for you, Virgos. This is your moon, okay? Having uncomfortable conversations will be a lot more manageable during the new moon in your sign, Virgo. So look and see where your Aries is at. Honesty and transparency would be the key themes that this energy serves as a positive reset. I'm also hearing look we'll see what Aquarius is at in your charts. I'm also hearing the 12th house. This is a period that prepares you to face the next chapter and helps you make practical plans to write your story over the next year. So you might have been mean lately, Virgo. The solar eclipse in your sign will also bring healing to your financial sector, allowing you to develop a better relationship with your finances. True, I agree. I've been feeling like that. If you've been splurging lately, you begin to take your saving plan a lot more seriously over the next several months. True, I am, okay? I'm finna stop being a consumer. Yes. The eclipse will shed new light on all aspects of your life, including your professional sector. Okay, Virgos, this is for you, Libras. It may feel as though the world is slowing down for you during this eclipse, Libra. Nevertheless, look in Virgo, see what Virgo is at. Utilize this period for deep introspection work. This is the perfect time for you to heal and discover what may be holding you back. So be careful, don't do the incorporation game, okay? The moon will help you to recharge your batteries and prepare for the sun's entry in your sign this week. So you can still look in them too, moon and sun, and see and during this full moon. The new moon. If you are a content creator, writer, artist, this transit can also help you uncover new ideas and get more serious about your hobbies or artistic endeavors. So look in Leo. Look see what your Leo is in. Okay, Libras? This is for you, Scorpios. Because your friendships will be impacted during this transit, look in your your fifth house. Look in both. Scorpio, this week is a good time to revisit those important people from the past with whom you may no longer be in contact. The lunation could be similar to a Mercury retrograde. Yep, I feel like that for you. Allowing you to contact them or they may contact you. It could be a period for reconciliation or working things through if you had a falling out with a good friend in the past. It's time to it's time to either clear things up and reunite or close that chapter in your life for good, okay? I agree. So this is for you, Sagittarius. This week, a magnifying glass will be placed in your professional sector, Sagittarius. So some we go on the new moon in Virgo, see what Virgo is at as well. This is a period for building alliances, working well with others, and remaining diplomatic. I'm hearing the 7th house or the 10th house. The eclipse will bring changes for mutable signs, okay? Pisces, Virgo, okay, uh, I think it's you too, Sagittarius, yes, and Gemini. And this can be a period of deep evaluation and you consider the steps for your future. So look, we'll see what them placements at. Do not make any hasty decision as your time and instead try and go with the flow. This is a time for patience, positive collaboration, and practical decision making. Put the impulsive decisions on hold and instead focus on the leader that you can be for others. Okay, Sagittarius? This is for you, Capricorns. This is an expansive period for you, Capricorn, as the eclipse allows you to connect with new ideas. True. The world around you may become a library of stories that you'll be interested in uncovering. So yeah, Virgo, see where Virgo is at as well during this time? Mentors and teachers will surround you and you will want to learn more from them. So I'm hearing the 8th house and the 10th house. You are discovering your philosophy and thinking process over the next year at the eclipse allow you to research, learn, and continue to grow. With this energy, you may also see yourself in a new light with increased confidence. Okay, Capricorns? This is for you, Aquarius. For you, Aquarius, this lunation about discovering the path you want to be on. The new moon in Virgo is showing you that hard work takes time and patience. Nevertheless, this will be a period that prepares you for the next phase in your life. Okay, so your 10th house. This is a time to release old patterns that are blocking you as well as face your past. I'm also here in the first house. There is a lot of transformative energy present, and with Pluto already in your sign, you are seeing why it is essential to learn from who you were to discover the power you have now. So look in Pluto. Connect with your armor and get ready to channel the soldier within. Okay, Aquarius? And last but not least, Pisces. Your opposite energy, Virgo, still your moon. The start of the year brought to light a new or existing love story during the Venus frenzy in your sign, so your 4th and 3rd and your 7th house. And now the eclipse is helping you uncover another layer, Pisces. Trusting your partners, protecting your boundaries, and adding some balance to your relationship will be essential during this eclipse cycle. Yes, that means anybody, okay? Your family, friends, lovers, okay? If you poly, congratulations. You will understand the value your heart has and the care it needs, which will allow you to officially break free from toxic partners moving forward. Okay? Also, rituals that y'all can do. Okay? Something very simple. One, you can release what's ready to go. Write and burn ritual. Clear past life energy. Karmic closure practice. It's just the same. I mean, try this. Write a forgiveness letter. You don't have to send it. Speak your truth completely, then burn or bury it to release the energy. I would just burn it, okay? Because you burying it. I mean, yeah, if you burying it, then it's still gonna stay stuck, though. So I mean, it will be hidden within you, though. You know, I mean, so it's up to how you wanna do it, okay? Um, yeah, I loosely bond. I ain't gonna cap. 3, intuition amplify your energy check-in, okay? Make time for silence. So meditate. Your soul is speaking. Can you hear it? 4, divine course correction. Embrace the shift. Okay? Just embrace it then. 5, surrender and presence. Align with eclipse energy. Ritual idea, you can create a Pisces themed altar, including water, shell, salt, sea glass, or a blue candle. Take an Epsom salt bath. Pull an oracle card. Ask, what truth is emerging for me now? And heart meditation. Sit quietly with your hand over your heart and ask, what is my soul ready to let go of? Okay? Lose Virgo's gift for order to build daily practices, journaling, breathwork, or simply check-ins that support your vision. Commit to tiny, consistent steps. Okay, everyone, and that's what y'all need to know during this new moon in Virgo, September the 21st, 2025, which will also be a partial solar eclipse at 3:54 p.m. tomorrow. Enjoy. Yes, it's gonna start tonight.